Ever wondered what makes some messages just stick? They don't just sell you something, they actually connect with you on a deeper level. Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on a masterclass that teaches you exactly how to do that. All right, let's get into it. So, let me ask you this. What's the real goal of a great pitch? Now, if your first thought is making a sale or closing the deal, I want you to just hang on to that for a second because the answer we're about to unpack, well, it might just flip the script on how you think about communication entirely. Okay, so first things first, it all kicks off with this massive, fundamental shift in your mindset. Before you even think about the words you're going to say, you have to completely redefine your job in the conversation. It's not about being a closer at all. It's about being something else. And this is such a key distinction. You've got your deal closers, right? Their job is to get the signature, finalize the transaction. But then you have the door openers. Their one and only job is to start a real, meaningful conversation. See, your mission isn't to force an outcome. It's just to create an opportunity, to open a door where there wasn't one before. So if you're not trying to close, how on earth do you know if you're winning? It's actually super simple. The only thing that matters, your only metric for success, is the number of real conversations you get started. Are you booking that meeting with the right person? That's it. That's the whole game. You're not selling a thing, you're building a bridge. So yeah, it all boils down to this. 1. That's the only number you should be thinking about. Forget sales quotas, forget everything else. Your entire goal is laser focused on getting that one meeting, building that one bridge. That's it. All right, so once you've got that opener mindset locked in, we move to the next step. And this one is absolutely crucial. You've got to get out of your own head and step directly into the world of the person you're talking to. It's time to fire up what we'll call the empathy engine. This is the question that has to drive everything you do from here on out. Seriously, before you even whisper a word about your solution, you have to get obsessed with their problem. Forget what you sell for a second. Just ask yourself, what is the real, nagging, maybe even frustrating problem that this person is dealing with day in and day out? And you have to get super specific. This isn't about vague ideas. It's about real-world headaches. So for a small business owner, it's things like, oh, my website just looks ancient, or it doesn't even work on a phone. I'm probably losing customers. It's so slow. I feel totally trapped because I can't even update it myself. This is the real talk. This is the language of their actual problems. So you've got the mindset, you've dug deep into the problem. Now what? Well, now we get to the fun part. This is where you start to build your core story. This is where you connect the dots between their pain and your promise. And in this case, the solution is a service called Web25. It's not we make websites. No, it's a fully managed website subscription. And the magic words there are handled and focus. It's a solution specifically designed to take away all that stress and frustration we just heard about. And here it is, the core story, the foundational pitch. It's just perfect in its simplicity, isn't it? It leads with their problem, they're stuck with a bad website, then it immediately pivots to the benefit, so they can focus on business, not tech headaches. See? It's not about features, it's about freedom. Okay, but this is where things get really next level. Having a great core story is your foundation, that's for sure. But the real art, the thing that separates the good from the truly great, is learning how to tell that one story in a bunch of different voices, to adapt it for the specific person sitting right across from you. And check this out. This is the secret sauce. It's the same exact solution, Web25, but it's being pitched in 3 totally different ways. For the business owner who's completely overwhelmed, the pitch is all about simplicity and relief. For the ambitious entrepreneur, it's framed around growth and results. And for the person who is just drowning in work, it's a time and stress saver. It's the same product, but a completely different promise, tailored perfectly to who you're talking to. So, after all the tactics, all the frameworks, what's the big lesson here? When you strip everything else away, what's your actual mission when you're crafting this perfect pitch? Turns out it's something way deeper than just trying to get a meeting. And this is what it all comes down to. This is the whole point. Your job isn't to persuade or to pressure someone. It's just to be genuinely curious about their problems. It's to have enough empathy to actually understand their world. And then it's about the simple, helpful act of connecting them to something that can make their life easier. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Forget your product for a minute, forget your service, forget all the marketing speak. Just think about the people you're trying to reach. Which one of their real human problems does your story actually solve? If you can answer that, you've got everything you need.